Hello there, and thank you so much for tuning in. A topic that is exceptionally dear to Hemant and myself, and a topic that we believe more needs to be done with, is mental wellness, especially mental wellness in the workplace. A touchy topic, but a topic that needs to be spoken of. The World Health Organization states that by 2030, depression will be the most burdensome illness, more so than cancer or diabetes in the world. The World Economic Forum states that mental illness can cost companies up to $1 trillion in productivity. Alexandra Forbes unfortunately states that 25.6% of all employees will have some kind of mental illness. However, the sad truth is only 15 to 25% of that demographic will actually seek professional help. Something needs to be done. So join me today as I outlay some of the lessons in improving mental wellness in the workplace. Point number one, you really need to understand if your company offers an employee assistance program for mental illness. You need to understand the ins and outs and really share this with your team at your status meetings or at your updates. It's really important that people are made aware of the programs on offer. If there's no program on offer currently in your company, time to start thinking about this gap and getting HR and your leaders in a room. Point number two, create an atmosphere where mental health is not shunned upon and not taboo. Staff members feel that if they speak about their mental illness, it would hamper their career and career elevation. Number three, as a leader, watch out for the signs. The signs are there. I strongly suggest you speak to a clinical psychologist to truly show you how to identify if someone has a mental illness, especially depression. You really need to get au fait with the signs and detect them really quickly and be assertive enough to call them when you start seeing the signs. You can't brush the signs off. Point number four, create a buddy system. And by buddy system that I have within my team, it's not just to get through workload or projects. The buddy system becomes a little bit more softer, where team members are able to share how they feel with another team member in the event of them feeling insecure, uncomfortable to coming to a leader or an HR manager. So it's really important. You need to develop creative platforms where mental illness and wellness are well spoken of. For example, I have My Story, My Path within my team, where we share our stories of our backgrounds, our learning lessons, the hiccups we've had along the way, and we learn from each other, creating a pool of wisdom and support. What's your program that you can share within your team? Number six, you need to raise awareness for mental wellness. It isn't just a leaflet at the back of a toilet door. Raising awareness means we need to get into forums, we need to get onto the platform, we need to be doing more content like this to speak about it and raise awareness. Number seven, depression is generally caused in the workplace for overwork and overburdensome workload. It's something we need to start addressing, and you really need to check in on the capacity of your team. You also need to understand where they are in their personal lives. Within my team, we have workflow management and capacity management. Every week, we check in with team members to identify what their capacity is, what their personal well-being is, and how do we ensure that they prioritize together as a team. When the pawpaw hits the fan, and my team is aware of this, the whole team comes together to support. It's not just one. You're not alone. Number nine, we need to avoid unrealistic requirements and deadlines. Whilst I understand it's the nature of our industry that sometimes we need to be reactive or move really quickly, this should not become a behavior. You need to defend your team with unrealistic requirements, and you need to teach your team to defend themselves with unrealistic requirements in a professional and productive manner. And number 10, could we be human about this, please? This is not the common cold. Some vitamin C, some oranges, and some Lucozade is not going to solve this. This is an ongoing problem. This is a serious disease. We need a supportive and nurturing culture, and we need to be open enough to put our hands up to admit when there is a mental illness issue, and we need to support our team and help them walk this journey together. I believe we can do this together if we raise more awareness and if we support each other. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. Till the next one, bye-bye.